You're thinking about selling your home in the next year. Today we're going to unpack the essential home improvements that you need to consider that will add value and not waste your time or your money.
Hey guys, I'm Mark. This is my beautiful wife Sharayah. We're a real estate duo in Gander, Newfoundland. We're dedicated to providing you with your weekly key to property prosperity. We encourage you to hit the follow button, hit subscribe, ring the notification bell so you get notified weekly as we put up these videos and much more content. Our aim is to provide value to you as a homeowner or as a potential home buyer in your real estate journey. So let's dive into this topic.
All right, the first thing we're going to look at is curb appeal. So first impressions are crucial when selling a home. Look at your home from the street. Does it look inviting? If you were a buyer, what would you think of your home if you pulled up to it for the first time? Some things to consider are your landscaping. Look at your decks. Do they need fresh paint or fresh stain? Is your lawn well maintained? Do you need flowers planted or trim the hedges? Maybe a new coat of paint on your front door. All these little things added up can make a world of difference to that first impression of a potential buyer.
The next potential upgrade you want to look at is the kitchen. The kitchen is the heart of any home. I think that's especially true in Newfoundland. And it's a significant selling point in any home. So we want to make sure our kitchen is as visually appealing as it can be and as functional as it can be as well. So there's some simple things we can do. We can replace the hardware on our cabinets. You know, we can install things like new lighting and a new faucet perhaps for the kitchen. Maybe we're looking at a more substantial investment. Perhaps it's time to replace those appliances, or maybe it needs some new countertops or backsplash. Buyers love kitchens that are not only functional, but also visually appealing.
That brings us to probably the next most common room that buyers look at, and that is bathroom renovations. Outdated bathrooms can be a turnoff for potential buyers. But you can do simple upgrades without doing a full bathroom reno, and those are things like, replacing your faucets or adding a fresh coat of paint, updating the light fixtures. All these little things can go a long way in making your bathrooms feel a little bit more spa-like.
Brings us to another common point that we see. If you're getting ready to list or sell your home, this is the time to make repairs that perhaps you've been putting off. Things like, the leaky faucet in the downstairs bathroom, or perhaps the door to the spare bedroom that squeaks really loud. Any little things like that, paint chips, cracks, pop nail heads in your drywall. If you have screens in your windows that have holes in them, now is the time to give that a little bit of extra care and get those repairs, that repair list rather, checked off. And
that brings us to energy efficient upgrades, which are becoming more and more popular as time goes on. So considering incorporating energy efficient upgrades into your home. So you can do things such as LED lighting, installing a smart thermostat, or it's really common in our market for people to install a mini split heat pump to help with the heating of the home and that efficiency. This can go a long way and be appealing to buyers because it could save them money in the long run.
And lastly, something we referenced in some of our other videos is to declutter and depersonalize. So what that looks like, you want to go through each room in your home and look at it with fresh eyes. If you were a new individual coming into that space, wanting to purchase it, wanting to picture your own family in it, that means we need to remove the things that make it yours. So all your family pictures, perhaps your bedroom dresser is full of memorabilia. You might have some of the kids' artwork from school on it, whatever the case may be. Declutter it and make it look like something you might see or find in a magazine.
Yeah, so in conclusion, I think the best thing to remember is that every home is unique. Every circumstance is unique, and it's important to prioritize the projects that will make the most significant impact based on your property. So it's important to remember that some of these upgrades can be very expensive, but not necessarily all of them, right? So we talked about replacing your appliances, which can be a little bit more costly, but the hardware, that's a more minimal expense, but can still be fresh and add value to your home. So that's why it's absolutely crucial that you speak to a realtor and you have that conversation before you dive into your projects to make sure that you're doing what's going to give you the best bang for your buck and to get you the highest return on your investment. So if you know somebody that's in the market or that's thinking about selling their house, or they're saying they're going to get their house ready to sell, send them this video so that they can know what to do to get that highest investment return.
You said it all. That's it for us. If you have any ideas for future videos, something you want to see discussed, something you want some more information about, let us know. We're here to provide you value. And like I said, thanks for following along.
Have a great week, guys.